Hi guys, Drew here, back with another video, and welcome to another episode of Drew Talks Caps, where I discuss how the St. John's Junior Caps have been doing as of late, and we have some finals to talk about in today's video. Some great action between these two teams. As I said before in my series preview, the Junior Cap and the CBN Stars are playing in this year's 2025 Taylor Cup Finals. Now, in game one, the Caps played pretty well. They won 3-1 over CBN. The goals in this game, Sean Brown opened up the scoring with a seeing eye shot to open up the scoring, top shelf, as where Nanny keeps snowballs, as I like to say. So a really nice goal by Sean Brown to open up the scoring. Zach Hocko got one as well as Andy Knight. Zach Hocko's goal was a bit of a weird one. He kind of put it on net and somehow beat the goaltender Ackerman. Was able to go in though, which was good. The one goal in this game was scored by none other than Alex Crane. I said in my preview that this is the guy that you're going to want to watch out for in this finals. He's going to be in those dirty areas trying to get that puck and shooting it. And also the assists. He's not afraid to pass the puck either. So he's really good at doing what he does. And we'll keep eyes on him as the series goes on. Andrew Ackerman in this game made 28 saves and a .903 save percentage. Not bad from Ackerman. He played really well in game one, made some really nice saves, and hopefully maybe he'll have a good game in game three. But a guy that had even better stats, Jack Barrington, 44 saves for the guy and a .978 save percentage. That is absolutely outstanding. That's finals numbers, if you ask me. Now once we get into game two, it's a bit different. But besides the fact, in game one, to talk about, Barrington did really well, made 44 saves on 45 shots. Pretty good if you ask me, which is kind of proof that maybe the defense is letting in too much shots on Barrington. You don't really want that in the finals, because usually the finals, it's a bit of evenly matched shots. This game one didn't really prove that, but it didn't matter because the Caps won. The Caps won 3-1. Noah Boland and Ryan Dott made their Caps debut. The Caps were able to acquire these AP forwards and defensemen from the Pinnacle Growlers, who were eliminated from the East Coast Blizzard in the finals of the U18 Hockey League. Ryan Dott wasn't able to play in game two because he had a high school game to play for. Noah Boland was in the lineup for game two though. Boland and Dott both played really well. Dott is a big defenseman. I wouldn't say Nikita Zadorov, but because he does have a really good offensive talent to his game. And Noah Boland as well played really well, some big hits from him. So hopefully they can play. They're going to be key players hopefully in this upcoming next few games, in game three and game four. Now to talk about in game two. Now this game was a bit rough from the Junior Caps. Their first loss actually since the game in Mount Pearl sold out crowd minor hockey night. They lose 5-0 to the CBN Junior Stars. The goals in this game, Damian Laundrie opened up the scoring. Dawson Crane got one. Crosby had 2 for the Stars, as well as Alex Crane getting one as well. So Alex Crane has 2 goals in his 2 games. Not too bad for him. And Andrew Ackerman shutout. As I said before, this guy is a guy you're going to want to watch out for in this year's finals. He's going to be stopping a lot of pucks and getting his team to destiny, and that's the Taylor Cup. We'll see if that happens though. Jack Barrington, a bit of a rough game from him as I list off the stats. In the time he did play, he made 22 saves, 4 goals against, and an .846 save percentage. Not great numbers if you ask me. An off night from Barrington. Nate Hurley came in relief of Barrington, made 14 saves, let in 1 goal, had a .933 save percentage. So I'm expecting Hurley to be the starter in game 3. If not him, I could see it being Scott Kirby. Honestly, with that pretty poor performance from Barrington, could expect him maybe get one more game for the rest of the year, depending on how far the series goes. As I said before, no Ryan Dott in the lineup for this game, so that was a big loss as well for the Junior Caps, having a player like Sean Brown play on defense, forward on defense. It's all right. I mean, Sean Brown's a really great two-way forward for the Junior Caps, but yeah, it definitely bit them in the butt because so game 3 is going to be Thursday night at the Mary Brown Center, and also in this game, Zach Hocko, Andrew Vitch, and Andy Knight all served game misconduct in this game for checking to the head. Every single one of them was checking from the head, so it must have been a dirty hit or something like that. I wasn't at this game personally, so it must have been too dirty enough to call a game misconduct or misconduct on the play. Zach Hocko has been suspended for 1 game, so he will miss this upcoming game at the Mary Brown Center, Game 3 this Thursday. So that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, you can like this video, you can subscribe if you really liked it. We're on the road to 300 subscribers, so if you can hit that subscribe button down below, I'd really appreciate it. That's it for today's video, guys, and I'll talk to you all again when possibly we'll have a new winner. I don't think it will be yet, but it probably will come out Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. Episode 22, I believe, is the next episode. That's it for today's video, guys, and I'll talk to you all again soon.